Boop, boop. What's up? How's it going, fellow kids? Am I swaggin' hippity hop swagger yet? What? Do people even use the word swag anymore? Can we talk about how that just went extinct? Well, hello there. Today I'm gonna be going over how I made this beautiful art drawing. It's a painting, art painting masterpiece right here. It's not getting the lighting correct. I had quite a bit of struggles trying to make this, but today I will be going through the time lapses I took of it. So yeah, I've never done anything like this before, and yeah, stay tuned. Here we go. Let's go. So I started out here with some concept sketches. That's the drawing of it before I painted it on the canvas, and I also did some digital artwork, which was basically just to like plan everything out. It's very rough, as you can see. Not the greatest, but you know, I knew the look I was going for when I started it. So yeah, that's me playing with the colors. I didn't know what I was gonna do with that. And then I also did this page of it because I was trying to figure out what position I wanted the little dude in. So I went and did it digitally because digital people, like when you draw digitally, it's a lot easier to undo things. And then if a limb is like slightly off, you can adjust it without it being too much of an issue to where you have to erase and then configure it again. But yeah, I ended up going with like the first dude I drew. So yeah, that was fun. Just random hand there. I don't know why that's there. It's like, oh, why did you draw me? I don't know. Why is the hand Italian? Nothing. Shut up. I don't know. So now we get into the speed painting. Let's just jump into it. So as you can see, I just kind of outlined everything. Some of these little plants and stuff kind of disappeared when I actually like did the color and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna be quiet and you could just watch this for a bit. Here's where I started with the color. I didn't really have, I had like a vague idea of what I was doing, but I was kind of just winging it, and I was like, oh, it'd be super cool if its tentacles went into black at the end. Didn't think that through very well because I thought I'd do the background lighter because I started out with this lighter color, this bluey green color, and then I figured out that it's kind of too light, so then I started darkening the foreground and making the background a little bit more faded because I was looking up how drawing works in water, and I came across some videos where it's like things are still there, their shapes just get kind of vague, and they're just like, I don't know, stuff works differently in water. I don't know how to explain it. The videos were cool though. But yeah, I just kind of started doing more on it because I was like, let's see if I can add some texture to this. And I was like, ooh, the background is way too light. So I started darkening that. And then I started doing the little dude. I actually really, really, really love how the little dude came out, my little diver dude. When I did the original drawing of him, my mom is like, what happened to his oxygen tank? Did he just die? And I was like, no, I forgot that oxygen was a thing. So I had to add that little oxygen tank on his back. But yeah, I tried to do little sea life plants. Didn't end up really keeping those in. Yeah. Here's videos that I took intermittently when I was trying to figure out what to do. I ended up calling my aunt because she like does a lot of art, and she's an artist that does stuff a lot more than I do. I want to try to do more art stuff because I actually really do love art, and then maybe I could start like selling and stuff eventually when I get like a website set up. If you're interested in that, stay tuned or look in the description or whatever, because I'll probably link it there when I make it. It's probably not up right now, but if you're watching this in the future, check it out. This is where I started trying to figure out how to add more depth and dimension to the background. I also added some more, like made the blacks blacker and the highlights a little bit lighter. I tried to do that. I ended up not recording the last little stretch of this painting that I did. This is like the last little update I think that I ended up doing on it, but I ended up adding this lighter blue color. I also probably should have known this before I started this painting, but acrylics, when you paint with them, they dry light. Is it they dry darker or lighter? I think they dry darker. I don't remember. But yeah, so you get a color and you think it's gonna be that color, and then it changes and then you're like, that's not the color I wanted. I think it's they dry darker. Is that a thing? So yeah, this is the finished product I got. In this little clip I was just mentioning how the lighting changes based on what light you have it in, which was weird because it was like reflective. Like in some lights it would look really dark and in some it looks way brighter. And I really liked when it looked bright, but it's hard to see that in all lightings, you know? But yeah, that is how I got this painting. As you can see, like I was talking about in that mini clip, that like depending on what lighting you're looking at it in, the colors kind of shift and change, and it's really weird, but I actually really like how it came out. I tried to take a scan of it because I wanted to start like scanning my art to see if I could do prints. The scan, since it's on a canvas, the scan came out a little like splotchy, so it has like a lot of little white dots on it that aren't there. Like this whole canvas is painted, like there's no white dots at all. It's just like, I think when it scanned, it like reflected some of the light off the canvas and made the little splotchy dots on the print. So I was trying to like edit that, but it's taking a while. I don't know if I'm gonna do stuff on canvas again specifically, or maybe this is like a cheap canvas my mom bought a while ago and I was just using it because I had it. But I don't know, I want to try some watercolor stuff. Definitely I need to get some watercolor paints because I don't really have any. I have a lot of acrylic paints. I might do stuff more on paper. I know they have different, I've been like doing a lot of art research lately because I want to start doing more art stuff, and I know they have different like sizes and thicknesses of paper based on what kind of medium you're using. So yeah, if you have any tips for acrylic painting, leave them in the comments. You can't type in the description. What am I talking about? I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, that is the video, I guess. I hope this was good. Whenever I do new things, I never know how to make them, and I hope that they're entertaining for you guys, or at least cool to watch. This painting was really fun to do. I really want to do more paintings in the future. I didn't take any footage of this painting. I showed this in another video, but I have this over the garden wall painting that I'm doing. It's just like in my sketchbook. Yeah, I really like it, and I want to finish this, and because that show is incredible and I love it. But I don't know, I started both of these last month. I was in a real painting mood, and I just wanted to do it. Oh yeah, and also I started an art account if you want to follow that. I've been slacking on it for a little bit because my life has been so crazy and busy. But if you want to follow that, it's on Instagram. It's called the Egg and Art. So yeah, my friends call me Egg, in case you guys didn't know. You probably knew. I say it all the time. But yeah, I'll leave a link to that in the description if you want to follow it. Just post like all my sketches there and art stuff that I'm working on. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a good day. And I guess that's the end of the video. Cool. Hit or miss? I bet she never missed, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya! I wanna die. I was gonna make a TikTok video, but like, it was hard. TikTok is hard to use. People that can actually use it, wow. How do you do that? Can you teach me? Teach me to be a TikTok star. I don't want to be a TikTok star. Okay, anyways, bye! Ah!
The end.
Hi, I know. You're very loud. Can you not do that? Thank you. Hello, fellow interneters. I'm wearing 2 shirts today because it's cold. It's cold in Colorado. It should be Colorado instead of Colorado. I don't know what I'm doing. Ew, my bangs. Need a knot. Hold on, I'll be back. I gotta go fix them.